All right, who am I here with today?
Hi, I am Kassady Verre. I'm a grad student at HPU.
Right on, Kassady. Hey, what does mental health mean to you personally?
I guess how you feel about yourself or how you feel about others and how you deal with certain situations and how capable you are of certain things,
Yeah.
dealing with mental things.
Yeah. What inspired you to get into the field?
I would say my own personal experiences with either family struggling with mental health, friends, or even myself having different experiences and wanting to be that help or light for other people kind of inspired me to get into it.
When life gets a bit hectic, what's one thing you do to reset or ground yourself?
I always call my mom. That's something that's really good for my mental health. Calling my mom. If she's not available, I like to go on walks with my dog, or even just going to the dog park. I like animals. They they help me.
Love that. So I know you're in the middle of training right now because you're a grad student. Share one thing that's been really impactful about your training experience.
There's so many things, but honestly, something that's been very impactful and that comes to my mind right now would be when we were doing our termination sessions or prepping our clients for the termination session. Me and Brooke primarily worked with kids, so seeing their thoughts and reflections back to me and how much that I meant to them, like being in the sessions and getting to know them was something really heartwarming for me. Kind of getting that feedback and like knowing that they like value two of us in there. So yeah, I would say that.
What's like one impactful thing you learned from your supervisor? A lesson of some sort?
Brooke taught me a lot of things. We talked a lot about countertransference. That was something big for me going into it and kind of learning how to deal with it in a healthy way, whether it was good or bad or good things, countertransference with a client. But she really taught me how to deal with that. And also, one that's kind of simple is note writing. I didn't know how to take clinical notes before coming to IMUA, and she really helped me with that.
Can you share a little bit about countertransference is? I've been in the field for about 7 or 8 years now, but I still, since I'm not a therapist, I still don't exactly know what that is.
Okay, yeah. So I guess I'll start with saying what transference is.
Okay.
So transference would be the client having certain feelings about their therapist. Maybe they remind them of someone in their past. It could be like a family member or like a relationship, friendship, anything like that. It's kind of like bringing past feelings into the present relationship. And I would say countertransference is the same, but on the therapist end. I remember looking at one client's like intake notes before we were even gonna talk to her, and I was like, "Whoa! Like this is really similar to something I've experienced." So that was like an example of countertransference, was how I was dealing with hearing it coming from a client and how I had dealt with it myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no. Actually, that was way better than the way I've been trying to describe it to myself. So actually, that was really good. Thank you. What's something you've learned the hard way about your own well-being?
Self-care. So that was something I learned the hard way, is if I don't put in at least 30 minutes of self-care a day, or it can be like 15, 10 minutes, I will not, I need that. And at the end of the day, I can really tell how it affects me. So making sure I'm putting my own self-care and making sure I'm okay so I can help others be okay.
What's one thing you wish they taught about mental health, like say in middle school or high school?
That it's a thing, because I feel like it's definitely now in 2025, everyone's talking about mental health, and it's definitely after COVID has been a big like spark in the mental health industry. So I wish that it was just talked about more, and that we knew that mental health was a thing to be taught about. So yeah.
And right now, because you are in training, right, going to school and all that, what are you most excited about moving forward with your education and career?
Just all the different clients that I'll meet. Right now, since this is my first year, I had a lot of experience with children and some adults, but just learning different populations and different types of clients and getting more experience in the field.
Very cool. Okay, so this is our last question. It's our signature question of the show. So our show is called Listen to Your Heart.
Okay.
So Kassady, when you listen to your heart, what's it saying?
I like to follow my heart, so I usually go with how it's feeling. But right now, it's saying I'm hungry. But usually in sessions or in mental health in general, my heart usually is really focused on the client and what their needs are, and just making sure that they're okay.
Yeah. Kassady, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for tuning in to Heartbeats.
If you'd like to support our mission, check out the link in our bio to visit our store or make a donation to our nonprofit, IMUA Heart. Together, we can IMUA towards a happier, healthier Hawaii. Until next time, mahalo.